junglers in the pool to pair up with the Leona, and it will be Gragas, actually, which I feel like we don't see too often, but Treats, no stranger to it, so I don't feel too bad about it.
I want to talk a little bit about scaling then, because I might have to hold that because Jesse's actually getting jumped onto. Patrick flashes forward. Jesse's being ignited and he's going to be going down. First blood picked up in the bot lane for XL, but the double belly bot's going to land and Patrick is all on his lonesome trying to get a little bit of extra damage into Lilith, but not going to be able to find it. And Advian now being run down, stunned up by the Shield of Daybreak, and there's the final belly bot as Advian will be falling to Treats. That's 2 for SK in the bot lane.
But 3 members against 1. I'm not sure he's going to make it out of this one.
It's going to be hard as Kryze has already thrown out the needlework. Showstopper used, Gen X has flashed. He's actually dodging away on a lot of this damage and getting some fire off as Nukeduck has to put the shield up.
Kryze to respond, but not quite going to make it. Oh, they might interrupt Kryze.
Oh, Kryze, he's been caught! Kryze is down. He can skip, he can slash, but he can only go so far as Genax will take him down. This is on the top side of the map though, and Kryze, remember, still doesn't have his ghost back up as he's being jumped onto. Treats may look to just chase him with one last belly bop, and Kryze will be going down, getting the snip off onto Genax, but Genax will secure the kill. Meanwhile, the bomb, everything lands onto Patrick. He's going low.
So what are they going to do? Because they've been very quick to respond to a lot of these plays.
Oh, they have. They're looking for the knockoff on the blue. Blue is able to flash away for the moment. Nukeduck puts the shield down and secures the kills.
Dragon stack. However, SK now, instead of going for that dragon, they want to try and dive Patrick.
Well, Advian is here. He's got himself the charm to try and get everybody knocked up with the quickness for now. As that's going to be 1 for Patrick already. It's just been turned straight back on its head as Lilith will go down and Patrick will secure a double kill.
X has nowhere else to go either. Nukeduck does teleport down. I didn't quite get to see what credit he got, if any.
I don't think he got any, to be honest with you, mate. If I'm going to be completely honest.
Moral support, either way.
Yeah, completely zoned from even entering into the river because of all of the Ziggs bombs in the casks, but the fight is looking to break on. Marcoon's getting jumped into. There's the quickness onto 2 members as the Chains of Corruption comes down. Nukeduck looks to jump in, but he's unable to do so. Marcoon.
Nukeduck isn't there to find a face breaker or a nice suplex on top of it. And the punish will be SK. They pick up the Herald. They're going to get this mid-tier 1. I imagine they should even get this dragon off the back of it. So that was a really big fight for XL to lose at a time like that.
That was the power of what SK's comp does. That is the power of how Ziggs plays. You can't walk into areas when you can get poked as we are in the top lane. Nukeduck's actually found Genax, gets him with a quick haymaker and chucking him out very heavily here as he flashes away. The Battle Dance shield is enough for them to find the killers. Nukeduck. It's one of those things where everyone's really been praising, you know, the current form of XL.
Yeah.
But I don't think enough people have really been praising
the map state. As long as you try and find prior in the mid lane when necessary to pick up vision control XL at the moment, but I do feel at these 5-on-5 team fights, XL, there's so many.
And they're going to start it.
Yeah, and they've got the IM advantage right now. If they can find an... Okay, I was going to say, if they can somehow find a nice flank, it could be good. We've got a double teleport coming in from Kryze and Nukeduck, but SK, they can respond.
Get the slam off for the moment. Nukeduck stand, but he's got a lot of damage off. Flashes away to safety as Kryze is buying time for the rest of the team. A massive arrow comes through from Patrick, and the needlework is starting to put in some work. XL are just getting absolutely squashed, though, as the turnaround's coming in. I can't tell who's winning this fight. It's so back and forth. At the end of the day, SK have
not going to be the case, though. SK walk out of that fight. And they return back to back. It's not going to be the easiest thing in the world with Gragas and Leona, but it's certainly doable. 600 gold into Blue's pocket off that bottom tier 2.
In their wins, SK's wins have been very close games when XL, when they found their wins, were pretty decent, as might have to hold that fort as Lilith's getting jumped onto here. Chains are going to spread and Treats is locked down as Nukeduck makes his way forward. They're looking to knock up a great solar flare into the stop, which an Advian is caught out for the moment. Jumps away, caught out by the belly bot, flashes away to safety, and Blue comes in with the culling. Advian is just obliterated.
They have to win. If they don't win this fight, they go with the soul. Life just gets so much harder for them from this point on. Marcoon potentially a little too aggressive.
Heartbreaker's away. The cask actually saves in. The shield from the Battle Dance is enough as Treats comes in forward, and Marcoon goes down. That's the end of the jungler, and SK can just force everybody away. Nice chains come out, and a bit of damage on the arrow as Patrick's just pops Lilith. It's a 1-for-1 support for jungler, however.
They've got to engage.
This is the one. Kryze making his way forward. Nukeduck. No flash available, the dragon's going low, and that's going to be smited away. Soul is picked up, and XL are going to be squashed. Advian's trying to buy some space, but this is the damage. Gen X able to find the kill as the bomb comes down. It's a shutdown, it's a double kill, it's a whitewash. For the
XL, the only way that they can really come back into this game is going to be a lot of these kind of miracle wombo combo fights.
Probably sets the tone, but this is going to be incredibly rough for XL.
Okay, tanky with HP, yes, he doesn't have a lot of armor, but if that hits Patrick, yeah, Patrick's gonna have to go back to base. So
Yeah.
let's avoid that if you are the Varus. But I mean, Genax, he's got so much freedom to kind of just sit at this range.
Oh, nice little dodge there. Actually get the damage off. Lilith able to stopwatch it for now, but the satchel's down, so nobody can get close.
He's
Patrick?
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
He's gone.
He's gone.
All right, well, SK, with Varus gone, that's a majority of the return poke just removed from XL. So this should just be straight up 2 inhibitors. SK, they could maybe even force. Yeah, they could just force the Nexus Towers if they really wanted to.
I think the dead timers are too long. Advian jumps in, he gets a big old knockup. This has to be the moment. This has to be the turnaround. They find the kill already. 2 kills picked up on the cries, but he is way too low, and the Soul doing too much work. SK take out XL once again in convincing fashion. And they're going to be able to take the win here. The towers go down, the Nexus will crumble, and SK just obliterate XL.
Yes, they do, and what time to pick up
from actually getting into range. And Misfits looking to add the Renekton to this comp to kind of give himself a little bit of front line here. Talk to me about this top lane matchup, because obviously this is the new...
Not looking to actually make the play, however, Misfits.
They do find
looks like they want it.
They get the head by the pole, and that is going to be one dead Neon. First blood picked up for Kobe as VTO down to now to kind of fix his lane state a little bit. And Kobe and Vander have both come through as well. VTO has the ultimate available, so can find that scatter the weak as Limit tries to jump in, and VTO trying to dodge away, flashes in, throws out the stun, and Kobe launches into everyone. That was a little bit questionable, and now Vander also in a little bit of danger as VTO gets flashed onto, but they do find a quick interrupt. A great stun by Razork and almost finds the kill. Nuclear Edge jumping in, and he's sprinted down. He's taken out. Teleport available to him, so he won't be able to help out on the bot side of the map either. And Ire, I think you might be in a little bit of trouble. Does have the lilting lullaby, but the slam comes down from Razork to cancel out the animation. And the Maul secure the kill. Now VTO stunned up by the flawless duet as he throws out the Vanguard's edge, and great scout of the week comes in, but he's just going to continue the onslaught as Nuclear Int will fall to the tower. It's a 1-for-1 in the mid lane. Neutral objective for neutral objective, but the Dragon stacking is going to be started, but Misfits not quite willing to give this up yet as the Swirl Seed gets dodged out, and that's the Dragon picked up. It's only
the amount of control Misfits have on this side of the map, and this will just be first tower going over to Kobe, 610 gold. However, the plates aren't here anymore, so it's not as lucrative a play for Schalke. However, if they find here...
Oh, that's a scary Crocodile. He's going to get himself caught off, has to pop the Dominus as the lilting lullaby will put him to sleep, and Neon will send him back to the grey screen. A flash forward, and Kire will secure the kill.
Yeah. I'm going to say greedy on the flash, but flash earlier. Definitely a good shot that you make it out of that one. But he will be a sacrifice.
Oh, no.
Yeah, Nuclear Int doesn't have flash still.
Oh, nice flawless duet into the Vanguard's edge already. VTO already chunked out pretty heavily, but the unleashed power should just about seal the deal. The slam comes in from Razork, and he's able to find the kill.
Schalke, though, should be pushed out from this Dragon. Nuclear Int dead, even though he's got teleport. Positional advantage. It's a little big, though. The Dragon... Oh, okay, I'll take...
Oh, that's a dead deer. Oh, yeah, that's dear. A dead deer. Down he goes.
Dead
Limit next up as well.
Yeah, and Nuclear Int blew his teleport, trying to find a flank. Not going to be successful, and he's just going to walk away sad. And, you know, I was about to take second of the game, either in for a mountain or an ocean. Either one going to be it's relatively easy to engage onto the people they want to because they're relatively...
Oh, no! Oh, he's found Nuclear Int as VTO going to dodge away on the flawless duet, and Nuclear Int, I think you might regret your life choices here. Throws out the Vanguard's edge, but he is scattered. He is taken out as he's sustained up a lot, actually, and Vander, he flashes over, but the Nuclear Int getting pops back, and Kobe should just be able to get the kill. The satchel will go pop.
But yeah, I mean, this Baron burning fast, Tristan have really fed.
Yeah, it's going down very, very quick, and they got Hyra on the end to get the knock-off, and that is going to be Kire falling down. Able to stop watch for a little bit of time as Broken Blades put the culling down, and Kire flashes away as Hyra's chasing him for a little bit more. He jumps into the midst of everyone, and the damage coming out from Neon's pretty big, but Kobe has entered into the fray, and Neon being hunted.
Secure this Dragon, but I feel like Misfits, if they want to collapse for this fight, they will do it.
At what cost will they secure this Dragon, or even will they? Razork's jumped in with a flash. He's in the middle of everyone. The Dragon is secured by the side of Misfits, and Kobe able to free fire off, finds himself a couple of kills. Just the one, actually. As Nuclear Int now being chased down, but has that Blade Surge to put some distance between him and Razork, but that is one scary bear. The Sky Splitter will slow him down as he throws out the Vanguard's edge and launches in, tries to jump away, but the stuns are too much, and Kobe finds his fourth.
Schalke Last-ditch effort here for me.
Good Moonlight Vigil comes through. Only hits onto that front line, though, as the Baron's already low. It's going down. Schalke can't do anything but watch as the big...
Made that mistake. They definitely would have found the pick here, but
think
Neon
they're
isolated
falling for the
alone.
He flashes, he Gale Forces, and Razork just continues to chase him down as the tower's turned off, and Neon going to be going oh so low as Razork, unstoppable on the volley bear, able to find that kill, and they don't even need Baron minions. They're just going to take your mid lane tower with the bear.
Yep. Super minion, apparently, with a lot of extra damage. Turns off the towers, makes them easy to take down as well. Neon isolated in the mid lane because Schalke wanted to try and make that sort of off-tempo play, I suppose, trying to catch Misfits out of the base. Means they leave him in the mid lane, and now it's going to cost them the mid lane inhibitor. Fortunately, Misfits don't have a top wave to work with, but they do have a bot wave to work with. And that should just be the rotation coming out here. Tier 2 already gone, so they're just going to immediately start the siege onto this inhibitor tower. Schalke, I don't even know what you can do. The control is firmly in Misfits' favor, though. Oh, look at the minimap. Limit, I don't think he's been caught on vision just yet. If you can find a flank, you can definitely see a fight working, but it's got to be a full-on wombo combo. Everybody has to get caught out by this.
And he's been spotted by Razork, who's just checking around the jungle as well. So really heads-up play there from Razork. And now Limit's going to get chased down. I think he might be losing his life as Broken Blade's going to try to make his way to save him, and he will be able to do so. But again, everything Schalke do comes at a cost. They take a dragon.
Down again.
Yeah, I think he's going to be just about able to jump away from Razork. But actually, Razork's not done. He's chasing in for a little bit more. Kirei trying to get the speed stacked up and buying the space as Vander slides in. They've used the quickness already, but that is going to be the bounce house given over to Kirei. Shielding is on, and he's able to just about get out, but lilting lullaby burnt for an escape for Kirei.
And not only that, the ultimate of Limit. The ultimate of Rakan, such a big team fighting tool here to at least give Schalke a hope at trying to win a fight. Without that, Misfits should be able to kind of just bulldoze through the top side here, and that's going to be the third inhibitor, most likely. Neon.
Ooh, little scat of the week. Not going to follow it up with anything as Nuclear Mint looks for the flawless duet. Only stuns up Vander. And they've got to deal with these minions in the mid lane while their inhibitors getting sieged in the top side. And Schalke being a little scattered, a little lost right now as VTO looks for the scat of the week. The Unleashed Power and Broken Blade. He's taken down. This is a 5 versus 4 right now. And again, a flawless duet goes wide as Here It has to pop the ultimate, just try and jump under the tower. They get the lock, they get the stun, they get everything they need. It's a double kill. Gonna be picked up onto the Tristana. Limit getting jumped onto, and Kobe looking for that triple. Isn't gonna be able to pick it up, however. And they're just waiting for the minions to make their way in so they can close this game out. Misfits in dominant fashion take out Schalke. Schalke looking lost, frankly.
Yeah, Schalke, I think Kobe is 1 kill away from 1,000 kills. I wonder if they want to try and give him the one.
That's what they're doing.
Yeah, that's what they're trying to do, I think, but
no.
Nexus gonna go down. He's at 999.
Gap against you, Braum is just gonna dissuade and disrupt a lot of that playmaking potential.
Yeah, Shigenda was actually, SLT was one of the stronger Lulu top players in Expedius.
Well, I think what's interesting is Ultimate comes through. What I think is interesting is the amount of criticism that Selfmade has been receiving this. But of course, Leader now getting very low here.
Oh, he's just dead. He didn't.
And he's just doing this to clear out the way. So at this point, he probably wants to reset. And now he's looking to fight.
Oh, and Leader's looking to fight Armored as well. As Armored very low, no flash on this Gwen. Remember, tries to jump across the wall, but snip, snip, snip. Selfmade gets his first
push towards this tier 1 tower. Mad may very well even be able to secure this first tower of the game. It is going down very slowly, but what can Leader do? He's 2 levels down, he's an item down, and now he's a tower down. That is a 2k gold.
Shigenda's going to join this with the Wild Growth, but because of that TP, that frees up top lane space as Selfmade now finds himself in a 1v2. Kaiser and Armut strike as soon as Shigenda is gone, and Selfmade should fall here. Trying to trade onto Kaiser, but Kaiser can just dodge around. Leader steals away the quickness though, and Vitality have turned it around. Selfmade and Leader.
Now going to start this one off, given that they do have 4 members bot. No TP on Armut, Shockwave comes through.
I do love this idea of just using the Shockwave as a chunk tool. It's not about getting kills as Kaiser gets jumped on here. The quickness coming out, but Kaiser can dodge back to Humanoid. Yoya is behind the play. Dragon's already been taken, and Mad Lions will be able to walk out of this one. But as I was saying, like, using the Shockwave just to get people low before a fight really starts. You don't have to use it to execute. You don't have to use it.
Evolve, I should rather say. But you can see that the Kraken Slayer now being completed for Kazi as well. And first items are now starting to be completed across the board, which means the armor should definitely start to feel a lot more comfortable in a side lane, especially once he gets that level 11 mark and has 2 points in his ultimate. Leader now could be in some danger.
There's a shockwave. Leader does have a shockwave of his own. Lyoya's looking for him, flashes away from the sonic wave. There's the knockup from Rakan. Leader tries to survive, but won't be able to. Humanoid gets the kill. Top lane tower falls as Crownshot is able to take
get a
it.
kill off the back of it. Kazi showcasing that respect. Armit's not in any real danger himself, so it looks like Vitality just going to do the tower for tower trade for now. I think overall, Mad still come out on top.
It's a bit of a, and as you say, it's not only about the fact that he is at 2 items, it's about the fact that Leader is at 1. And now Labrov is not in the best of shapes. Leader TPing in here, but he's only going to go towards the top lane. Crownshot, they're trading. Humanoid very low, and if you can kill off the 8,000 gold, you can take it.
For the dragon that will soon be spawning. They don't want to commit to that bot tier 1. It's not worth it right now when they need to get their members actually converging on this. Vitality realized that the Drake doesn't spawn early enough.
Wild Growth has to be used on Crownshot, but he can jump in here. Humanoid's all on his lonesome. No one there to follow up. And the Killer Instinct does nothing. Crownshot takes the kill after being chunked out, and Crownshot's not done yet. Jumps forward. Labrov gets the second of the fight. Meanwhile, Leader very happy in bot lane, just soloing out a tower.
He was able to mitigate a lot of the damage dropped by Humanoid, and immediately Vitality go on the attack. They get themselves 2 quick kills, one of them being the jungler, and now they convert it into a Baron. Clean stuff for Vitality.
Crownshot funneled. Basically a 3-item Tristana now with the Ardent Sensor buffing him up, assuming that Shigen...
They were able to find such a favorable fight is probably not part of their plan as the shockwave comes through, and now Vitality once again on the attack.
Selfmade diving in, Humanoid low as well, down to half HP. Leader going in with the quickness. They're just looking to CC Humanoid. All of Mad Lion's gold sits on the Orianna, and the Orianna is dead. Kazi dead for the follow-up. Selfmade with a double. Armor getting chased out by Leader, and Labrov off towards the top side. He should fall as well. Armor trying to show just what Gwen can do, but Leader shuts him down. A triple kill for Selfmade. A clean 4-0 for Vitality.
Another great fight for Vitality, and you're starting to see the power of this composition. It is very difficult for Mad to play the way that they want to, because every time Kazi tries to dive in, all of his damage immediately gets mitigated. Self-made of the game.
You can see 2 of the Vitality players sitting above 9,000 gold now. Humanoid still.
And I think creating that gap is much more important, because at the end of the day, I think that this team's main goal is just getting to playoffs, getting a chance in those best of 5s. Now fight kicks off.
Oh, Kazi dives in with the Killer Instinct. That was actually genius. Shockwave Killer Instinct combo to kill off Crownshot. But can you kill Selfmade? He's the key carry for Vitality now. Has already used the Crescent Guard. Leader diving in with the quickness. There goes Selfmade onto Kazi, but Selfmade just can't get the damage down, and Leader's gonna fall. The charm still coming out. Leader with the second stopwatch there. Goes back in with the Kingslayer. Selfmade now in the midst of 5 members of Mad Lions. But Selfmade cannot survive. Labrov will die. Selfmade will die. And Mad Lions...
Vitality just playing at a numbers disadvantage, which means that Mad can take their time at selecting their target and look at the picture-in-picture in your bottom left.
Nuked before he had a chance to do anything. Mad Lions once again showing their pedigree, showing for Mad Lions to find a proactive engage like that again.
Yeah, you're quite right. That Infinity Edge being completed on Crownshot really is terrifying, and you can see the Vitality haven't really slowed down. Leader hitting level 15 now, secures that bot tier 2. Orianna split pushing in the top lane, does have the teleport. I think that Vitality, yeah, they don't want to overcommit to this. They're going to reset. It's just going to be a trade of towers for now. The gold is basically dead even. Oh, but Elioya could be in trouble.
When becomes lightning, goes wide. Crownshot jumping forward, knocked back. Elioya's already used the jump here, has to flash away. Humanoid hasn't been pushing bot lane while this was happening. Importantly, he'd started up on the Wolves while that fight began, so now he's going back and looking for that inhibitor tower.
It's a big overcommitment here from Vitality. Now the re-engage from Selfmade.
Selfmade going forward. Armor lands the needlework. Selfmade chunked out.
Yeah, your Mads. Just let that Humanoid split push Orianna, I guess. Leader is now going to go back to base, but the inhibitor is now gone. And Vitality...
Where the tier 1 would be for Mad Lions, so a long way before those can walk their way into the base. Kaiser going in with the quickness. There's a Crescent Guard. Selfmade still alive. Gwen on the front line. Selfmade down to half HP. Humanoid still has the shockwave here, Veddy. You got to watch out for that. Watch where that beach ball is. The little clownfish that could hit for Humanoid. Oh! Doesn't even need the shockwave. Does it for good measure. That clownfish found Nemo, and Nemo was Labrov. It takes him down. Not sure where I was going.
Labrov is now swimming with the fishes. That's what you're trying to say, Medic. Mad Lions now with 5 members strong, looking to secure themselves another inhibitor, and with the Baron buff still remaining, they may look to end the game right here, right now.
Quickly, they can burst someone down. if they're out of position. So the teleport might be a little bit too late. There goes Selfmade, jumping in, looking for Elioya, looking for Humanoid, but Humanoid is able to flash away from the back of it, and now Selfmade is caught in the midst of 4 members of Mad. Kazi is not here. Selfmade steps on the gas as he dives in. Leader going in as well. The Shockwave can catch that too, but it's only LeBron and Leader. Selfmade kills off Humanoid. Selfmade kills off one more, and now Vitality are looking for the fight, but Armut opens up with Gwen. Elioya stepping in. Leader, Shigendo, and LeBron have to try and fight back against Elioya. The concussive blows will stun him up, and I'm not sure Elioya can do this. Leader will take him, and Vitality found the accelerator.
Just barely were Vitality able to come out ahead because Crown Shot really just gave away his life as Kazi just barely able to pick up that kill as well, and they'll be able to get a tower off the back of it. Get involved in the fight just yet. He's not doing any damage, but neither is Crown Shot. Then when you think
they can, Vedius. Okay, let's not insult them. Some of us have got weaker arms than the rest of you. Vitality, no flashes available. Only Lebrov has his as they look for the engaged Mad Lions. Have already got the Baron, and now they've killed off Lebrov as well. Selfmade in the midst of all members of Mad Lions. Crown Shot looking for Elioya. Armor pops the stopwatch. Humanoid, do you have Shockwave? No, you've already used it. Now no super minions pushing in. Vitality, and you have to wait out this Baron. It's about a minute away, and you can see that counter minion just slowly chipping away.
Nemo, look at him. He's hunting for Crown Shot. That is going to be the prime target. Selfmade looking for a fight.
Goes for Kazi. There's the knockup, but there's the Shockwave! And I'm sorry, Vitality, but there's no way you live through that. Selfmade dives back in, but that's a triple kill for Humanoid. And where was Nemo? Well, he was right in the faces of Vitality. And that is it done. Mad Lions will take this game. Vitality, only Crown Shot and Shigenda left alive.
That is not a fish that Vitality wanted to find. A beautiful kick coming out from Elioya into the 3-man Shockwave should cement the game for Mad, and they get themselves a much-needed win.
A huge win for Mad Lions, gets them only 1 win away from pretty much playoffs. Vitality, though, need to find some wins in the rest of the split if they're going to make it to playoffs. Great stuff from Mad Lions and from Vitality in a close-fought game.
Now responded to Larson on Irelia? Okay, I am down. Larson, when we think of him as a player,
instead of using Inspired to reset lanes, you use Trimby to do it. Instead, Inspired looks for ganks. Hexa ultimatum, and White Knight, you can go where you please, but you can't get out of the Hexic ultimate.
Earlier, so the gank is ready to go. Zanzara now looking for Larson.
Spectrum more there. There's the Vanguard's edge falls. Duret's going to land the double stun, and of course you get resets on the Blade Surge. Looking for Zanzara, but he flashes across the wall. And Zanzara
he flashed out of the way to dodge something. Then he went for the re-engage, but then just at the last hit, Zanzara flashed away to safety. So Astralis are able to answer with a kill of their own.
Because even if it doesn't take the tower, you have Satchel Charge. So you can immediately just burst that tower down. You don't need to wait for the Herald to be within that kill range. There's a TP behind them, though. That tower is gone, and now we're going to see a fight in the bottom lane. White Knight in a good position. Odawane's back, but he doesn't have teleport. This is a numbers advantage for Astralis, and if you want to put Rogue off their game plan, if you want to tear up the rule book, this is your chance to do it. Spectral Maw goes wide. Magic Felix steals away the Vanguard. In the rest of the season. That was strange. Gonna bring that one back up. Perhaps they need to start looking for some
Schalke,
of the
who are beneath them in the standings right now, but are very close and be the ones competing with them. As Inspired now gets collapsed on.
Zanzara and Promiscu looking for Inspired. Crescent Guard coming out. Oh, beautiful little jump away there by Inspired, but the chase is on. Zanzara can't quite get the damage down. In the end, they will manage it. And now they're looking for Trimby, but he's underneath this tier 2. They're going to chase him down. Zanzara stunned up. White Knight pops the stopwatch. Very important for him, I'm sure. Wanted to go golden. We'll bring down the standings as Odoamne now being dived underneath the tower. Promiscu tanking it up. Hexa Ultimatum flashed away by Promiscu, and now Odoamne in a sticky situation, doesn't have a flash of his own, but is able to survive for the moment. Zanzara though will kill him off. Trimby has been able to kill White Knight. Meanwhile in the bottom lane, Jessica jumping onto Hansama. I've seen this story before. Tristana killing Ziggs. Magic Felix kills. Doesn't have TP either, so he's going to have to walk to this play. Rift Tower started up. Promiscu face check straight into Larson, and Trimby, Hansama, and Odoamne dive straight onto Promiscu. Now in a 5v4, Astralis continue to look to take the fight. Zanzara jumped on though, and Trimby will kill him up. Astralis have to walk away, and Larson shedding a tear for his opposition as Magic Felix is next on the menu. Odoamne does have the Hexa Ultimatum. There we go. Unlock Magic Felix in place. There's the Super Mega Inferno Death Bomb of Doom as Odoamne 25-minute Ocean Soul here for Rogue, so they have very much the next few stages in their book, the next few chapters laid out ahead of them. Rift Herald to get pressure.
They have their eyes on Odoamne right now. They don't realize that Rogue read the play.
Do Rogue win a 3v4? They're just trying to kill off Jesco before he can really do anything in this fight, and he will go down. TP coming in from Hansama as well. 2 for 1 in favor of Rogue right now, and Larssen is on his way as well. Magic Felix can't join the fight. White Knight can't go anywhere. Mundo may go where he pleases, but he just can't do enough. Rogue get 4 kills.
Looks like Zanzara sidesteps, but he just opens up Jesper to get chain CC'd. Only 3 of them can make it to Worlds.
One of them won't make it.
And obviously, right, like, Misfits is still, right now, in a great position to still look like a top team, as Odoamne is getting picked off.
Odoamne trying to get away from Magic Felix and Promiscu here. The Hexag Automation being used, but are you stuck in here with Odo, or is he stuck in here with you? They managed to get the shot down. Larssen now in a 1v4. Jessica coming in from the side as well. Larssen takes down 1, takes down 2. Inspire's going to join his mid laner, and they're looking for more, but Larssen just gets killed off. Hansama joins the fray, but there's a great trade here for Astralis.
Looks like Rogue just setting up around the Baron. They know that they are so much farther ahead, as the Zatara face checking, though.
I mean, Hansama walked into him as well. Hansama has to jump away, has to burn the flash. Magic Felix now on the front line has the solar flare. Larssen all by his lonesome over towards the side here is exhausted. And now the fight really begins. Magic Felix coming in, Inspired there as well. Zanzara dived on with the Hexag Automation, but Odoamne is going to get forced away. Astralis a little bit lower on HP as Promiscu gets knocked back, locked up, and the Mega Inferno Bomb does not. They don't have a ward. They don't have a ward. Promiscu's in the perfect position, straight onto Larssen, knocks him back. Look for the knock up here as well with the Vanguard's Edge going out. Odoamne distracting the rest of Astralis on the back line. Stay doesn't pop by White Knight. Solar Flare coming out as well. Larsen's already killed off Promiscu. That's 2 as Zanzara falls. And although the flank was almost perfect, they were 10,000 gold behind when it started, and they'll be even more behind when it ends. White Knight's a businessman doing business, but his business is more of a eulogy now as he falls, and Rogue get a clean ace.
5 for 0 is the kill score for Rogue as they absolutely dominate Astralis. I liked the flank idea from Promiscu, but unfortunately, the damage in the follow-up was not enough. Rogue clean sweep Astralis off the map. Kills.
It's an Englishman simulator. It's just queuing, you know, the Schalkes, the SKs, the XLs that they're going to face in the coming weeks. Perhaps those are the sort of plays that can get them back into a game.
Last time they faced, I forget what happened in the Fnatic game. I think that they did lose to Fnatic the last time they played.
Well, I'm just... Yes, I believe they did as well. As tower goes down, huge fight happening, as you say, but it's Odoamne and Trimby versus the world, and Promiscu's the first to die. Trimby will fall as well. Zanzara steals away the solar flare. As the backline,
okay.
Yeah, Hansama's on a killing spree, and Zanzara is on his lonesome. Odoamne chasing White Knight and Magic Felix towards the Baron pit. Larsen's going to join them. Zanzara tries to get away, but Inspired will chase him down. And White Knight, I'm sorry, you got to be put on call waiting right now. Larssen takes him out. 21 kills to 10. Rogue are going to close this one out. A great performance by Rogue, some signs of life from Astralis, but not enough to take down our spring finalists. Rogue with a convincing win here against Astralis.
They're going to take their time. They're going to look to pad the stats just a little bit more. Hansama.
He increases DPM. Ziggs is well known for high damage a minute.
He certainly is. Magic Felix trying to answer back just a little bit. The minions slowly doing work. Hang on.
What are we having?
Are they going to end the game?
The game will end.
They will now end the game. 50 gold for Larssen as he rounds things out. Rogue having a bit of fun. And a pretty straightforward week for Rogue.
We've been talking about it. Bwipo, Karthus jungle instead. I think the Mundo is going to be flexed to top. Karthus goes into the jungle.
What if it's Irelia top, Karthus mid?
I mean, that could also work, but I think Karthus jungle makes the most sense.
I think you're right.
On the Mundo. Looks like they're going to try and catch out Mickey here. Vayne all-time 12-2 here for Reckless, but Mickey is the focus. Flash in by Hylissang. Mickey has nowhere to go. One more auto attack from upset will be enough. First blood for Fnatic.
Knows that this Gromp is here. Remember, Jankos didn't do it earlier, but now the junglers will meet.
Adam's on his way as well. Has the flash. Remember, Wonder doesn't have ultimate. With Bo and Jankos trading in. Smite goes down. Jankos gets it. Wonder trying to trade onto Bwipo. Adam flashes across the wall, and Jankos will be killed off. Bwipo will fall as well. He flashes. Caps has a flash to follow up. Wonder takes a Dark Harvest. Caps goes in. Caps now needs to get away from Adam, but Adam can just chase him down. Another briefcase connects around the minions. Adam bending the bullets. 2 kills to
gold advantage.
CG2 trying to isolate Adam by himself. Bwipo has the Requiem now. Adam, no flash, has already used the sadism. Hylissang behind the wall here. Gonna get condemned into the wall, but Mickey and Reckless don't want to go in because they don't know where the jungler is. Adam, though, dived on by Jankos, and Adam will be shut down.
Red buff, because they know the risk of this being stolen, given that Jankos is securing the Herald right now.
I love the fact that we talked about getting to level 6, starting to give you that bit of extra protection. Hexdrinker not as strong as it used to be. Cavs Gale forcing in, looking for Whipper. Whipper has no mana, but somehow once again he's out alive. Jankos look for him. There's Wonder with the cask. They'll take one, and now G2 really want this fight. Requiem coming out. That's Whipper from beyond the grave, and there's a pause. I think it's a Fnatic on in G2 versus Fnatic. Always a fight for the ages. Hylissang on the front line here with the Unbreakable Will. He's going to get locked up. Wonder knocked back though. Wonder's ticking. The Ignite will get him down. And Upset gets a reset from that. Now, G2 actually start up the Dragon straight away. Upset, is he going to go in? Lots of wards here. Mickey misses the hook. Adam's still very healthy. Upset dives forward. Mickey next on the menu. The explosive charge is going to tick him down. And now Upset diving in. Jankos manages to get across.
The damage flashes, gets the initial kill, looking for a potential reset. And then the knockout comes through. Hook once again.
Next flash hook. Jankos jumping forward. Double buffs on Hylissang, but here comes Bwipo. Here comes Upset. Hylissang down. Jankos gets it. There's the land to try and get him out. Caps now diving forward onto Bwipo as well. And Bwipo doesn't have the mana. His buffs were stolen. His life was stolen. It's a double.
To Wonder. He has been 1 kill off. Well, actually, he's been 4 kills off for like quite a while, but he just doesn't get kills. But that was, in fact, his 1,000th kill of LEC career. So
G2 have that 1,000 gold lead. Adam's going to answer with some gold in this tower in the bottom lane. Items across the board have been picked up. You can see Jankos and Wonder working together here to try and catch up Bwipo, who is not having a good game. Upset diving onto Reckless though.
When you fall behind, it becomes very hard to get back into the game. Oh, they know Niski's in there.
And Niski knows he should have retreated. Heals up a little bit, but Reckless will take the kill.
Continuing to be proactive on the map. The second Jankos got a slight lead in this jungle matchup, he has not
trying to make plays. They've controlled this bottom side jungle. Caps hasn't got the flash, doesn't have the Gale Force either, and Upset knows it. Upset goes in, gets the shutdown. That was a pure 1v1. Body slam. Oh, it's not a 1v1 for long, my friend. Reckless and Mickey were behind enemy lines. Niski now spots the fact that Jankos is waiting for him as well. The Rocket Belt will get Jankos in range for the Moonfall, and there is the hook. Niski tries to dodge away with the Blade Surge, but Jankos is on the chase. A killing spree for the Diana in touching distance of gold, and this is going to be another 600 gold fed into Upset. He's going to be at 9,000 gold when no one on G2 has even crested.
Upset has just been farming away. Plates in the early game, towers in the mid game, and finding every Whipper will continue to scale. All Upset really needs is a front line to play around. And then there's it's just a battle of the cross map. Whatever G2 takes in top, Fnatic is taking in bots. And it's just a matter of sidelaners doing what they last split. He was the most aggressive alongside Hylissang, and while they don't have as many 2v2 kills, that aggression hasn't really changed. He jumps in.
Yeah, Wonder doesn't really have anywhere to go here. Tries to flash away, but Hylissang's on the chase. They lock him up. Wonder will fall, and once again it's Upset who gets the kill and gets
the game.
Let's jump on back into the action. Oh, hook immediately on Bwipo. He's going to pop the stopwatch. G2 looking to retreat away from this one. Stopwatch used as well by Jankos as Niski dives underneath the tower. Jankos has already used the Moonfall here, and he can't get away. Upset with another bounty, another shutdown. Bwipo has fallen, I believe, as Adam TPs into this fight. G2 at a numbers disadvantage. The culling from Caps finds its mark. 2 for 2 so far on the trade. Reckless and Mickey looking for a flank position here. Mickey's going to eat an infected Cleaver. The chase is still on. Wonder has the TP. As you say, Reckless gets them the Scuttle Crab, the Condemn into the wall. Mickey low, though Upset. Could be his 3rd kill of this fight. Mickey's still alive. Wonder and Reckless trying to do what they can. Upset's in the pit by himself. Niski hits the flawless duet, and there goes Reckless. Now Niski gets a double, and just like that, it's turned on his head once again. Fnatic get 2. Upset looking for more of his Wonder TP'd in, perhaps to his death. Caps getting chased away by Adam in a pure 1v1. The Cleaver!
After some beautiful execution coming out from Niski, now Jankos near the pit. Can he get the steal? No flash.
No, either. Jankos now has his ultimate. You're going for this, mate. You got to go in now. You got the smite. Equal smites, but Hylissang once again a great distraction. Forces Jankos away, and now Jankos is dead. There's nothing you can do in this situation. Adam will take the kill. Fnatic now 2,000 gold
on both sides, and at this point we're thinking, okay, well, where's the TP from Wonder? But Caps actually goes back to top lane. They are in a 2 versus 3 here. Reckless doing what he can to keep Mickey alive, and it's looking pretty promising. But then the slow connects onto Reckless, and it doesn't matter. We don't have time because we're back into the action.
Onto Caps. There's the lantern there for him, but Caps has been knocked away from it, and there's a ward on top of it. But here comes Jankos, the shutdown onto Upset. That's all your gold. Niski has to do so much in this fight, but Bipper's already there. Dissy trying to dive onto Reckless, but he's been knocked back as well. The flawless duet does not quite connect. The Lantern gets them out. Bipper still gets a double. The hook coming out as well in a 3v3 now. Adam tanking up the tower for days.
Adam does not care.
Rookie. 4-1-6 against Wonder, against G2. He is having a stellar performance so far. He continues to be the front line that Fnatic needs, showing us that he is not just, you know, the carry player, the Olaf, the Darius. He's also someone that can flex his style for his team's requirements. And really the question is, can G2 find Fnatic? Caps on the front line. Here's the TP from Adam. Hylissang straight onto Caps. Caps is gone, somehow surviving for the moment, but Hylissang almost down as well. The Requiem coming out. It's cancelled. Whippo on the front line. Reckless, you got to open up. You got to do the main things right now. He's looking for Niski. There's a couple of kills. 3 against 3 once again. Reckless flashing forward. Reckless dies! Flashbacks to double lift. You can't do that on a Vayne, Reckless. No matter what you do, Fnatic will find you. Reckless dies. Caps dies. Jankos dies. Mickey dies. G2 dies. Fnatic strike.
And with this amount of HP, with Adam on the front line with a wave, Fnatic could just very well end the game right here, right now. He doesn't care about these towers. Upset is still alive. Can Wonder save the game?
He pops his stopwatch, but his Nexus towers will go pop. Not much that Wonder can do in this situation. Fnatic claim a 2-0 versus G2.